In the headlines of this bulletin, Cần Thơ City enacted a plan of implementing the goal of planting nearly 7 million green trees in 5 years in response to the project launched by the government. Cần Thơ City's People's Committee released the official letter on ensuring the COVID-19 control task when organizing direct learning and teaching. Efficiency from raising Siamese dog associated with catfish. Hello, it's good to see you back here in this edition of Continuous and Top News today. In response to the project of planting 1 billion green trees in the 2021-2025 period launched by the government, Cần Thơ City has just enacted a plan of implementing the goal of planting nearly 7 million green trees in 5 years from 2021 to 2025. Expectedly, every year, Cần Thơ City grows roughly 1,500,000 green trees. Leaders of the city suggested party committees, authorities, department sectors, father and funds committees, and organizations at all levels widely disseminate drones, comprehensive sustaining benefits, and humanitarian value of planting green trees, while mobilizing classes of people to respond to the movements of planting and effectively protecting green trees. Cần Thơ City People's Committee has just enacted a plan of boosting the development of human resources of ethnic minorities in the 2021-2025 phase and orientations to 2030 in the city. The plan is set in 3 basic groups, including improving and developing physical and mental health, social knowledge, labor skills, and market information. Specifically, the city sets goals for raising the average longevity age of ethnic minority people to over 75 by 2025 and 76 by 2030. 150 and 200 out of 10,000 people of ethnic minority following university and college training courses by 2025 and 2030 respectively, and devising measures to improve the quality of the political ideology, education, moral and living skills, and the ability of integration for ethnic minority people. Carrying out the official letter number 150 of the Health Ministry, Cần Thơ City's People's Committee has just released another official letter on ensuring the COVID-19 control task when organizing direct learning and teaching. Accordingly, the chairman of the City People's Committee assigned the Education and Training Department to be in charge of combining with the Director of the Health Department, Chairman of Urban and Suburban District People's Committees, to direct the building a plan and roadmap to soon bring students back to school and devising of detailed scenarios when there are any incidents. The Educational Center chairs and combined with the directors of the Health Department, chairman of district people's committees to organize practices on COVID-19 control measures at schools, combined with the directors of the Health Department, the Information and Communication Department, Cần Thơ City's radio and television station, and the editor-in-chief of Cần Thơ newspaper and chairman of district people's committees to speed up propaganda on epidemic control measures. In 2021, Cần Thơ City Co-ops Alliance and relevant department sectors of the city continue accelerating support activities on trade promotion, connection of consumer products, a section of programs and projects, especially those with key products. According to Cần Thơ City's Co-ops Alliance, there are 29 trade service co-ops with a total prescribed capital of more than 211 billion Vietnam dong, 378 members, and 554 regular laborers. Almost co-ops specialize in rice milling and processing, producing and trading of agricultural products. Typically, Cần Thơ Green Agro Products Co-ops, Nhất Tâm Production Trade Co-ops, Thuận Tiến Co-ops in Ninh Kiều Upper District, Thuận Phát Co-ops in Thái Lai Upper District, and so on. Especially in the context of COVID-19 epidemic, many agro products producing and trading co-ops have connected with the mission group number 970 of the Agriculture and Rural Development Ministry, Cần Thơ City's Industry and Trade Department, to help consume thousands of agro products. The 2021-2022 winter spring rice has been early transplanted in many Mekong regional provinces and cities and is going to be reaped with productivity expected at a relatively high level. But farmers are not much happy because the price of many rice varieties is between 500 and 900 Vietnam dong 1 kilogram, lower than the price in previous years. Many harvested paddy fields give the productivity of between 9 and 11 tons per acre. Fresh rice varieties of IR 50404, OM 5451, OM 380, OM 18 are sold at a price of between 5,300 and 5,700 Vietnam đồng 1 kilogram, whereas the price in the early crop was at as much as 6,000 and 6,500 Vietnam đồng 1 kilogram. On Mom Urban District's Agricultural Promotion Station, he just built a model of assisting people in effectively developing the economy. This is the short-term farming model that needs a special amount of capital but brings optimistic efficiency and is encouraged to be multiplied in the time to come. In 2022, Nguyễn Hồng Khanh, residing in Hòa Thạnh A area, Thái Hòa Ward, Omom Urban District, are given 125 Siamese ducks, 20 kilograms of catfish, and instructed farming techniques. Khanh invests a little more to raise 150 Siamese ducks, 50 normal ducks, and 40 kilograms of catfish under the area of 500 square meters. According to Khan, making use of waste from ducks added to animal food contribute to both sanitizing the environment and saving farming costs. Ducks can be sold after 75 days of raising at a weight of between 2.5 and 4 kilograms and price of between 70 and 75,000 Vietnam đồng 1 kilogram. Catfish after 3 months at between 15,000 and 20,000 Vietnam đồng 1 kilogram. Deducting from cost, he earns around 25 million Vietnam dong. During the Lunar New Year, the number of tourists from other branches coming to Cần Thơ City for spring vacation was quite large. This is considered a quite positive signal for the recovery of the Western capital's tourism industry after being affected by COVID-19 epidemic. Thereby, we can hope that tourism in Cần Thơ in particular and tourism in the whole country in general is gradually adapting to a new era flexibly, safely, and effectively.
Cần Thơ Resort has 59 rooms and 18 bungalows. During the Lunar New Year holidays, the resort was always in a state of full rooms and operating at full capacity. Most visitors come from Ho Chi Minh City and the eastern provinces with a large-scale 4-star class, attention and professional service attitude, good service quality. Cần Thơ Resort has left satisfaction and unforgettable impressions on visitors. At the beginning of the year, my family, including about 20 people, come here to relax. Yesterday, I also visited the whole city. I am also proud. It is very beautiful. I like this hotel, the atmosphere, the decoration, the staff. I'm very satisfied.
Many big tourist areas like Dốc Nha Trang province, the islands in the western like Nam Du. I came to visit a lot, but here Cần Thơ City is beautiful. Khương Island is very beautiful. I am very impressed with the beautiful, cool scenery. There is a swimming pool for children to enjoy.
Not all resorts during the Lunar New Year 2022 tourist attractions in the city also welcome a large number of visitors from provinces and cities across the country. According to statistics of the professional sector, from January 31st, 2021 to February 5th, 2022, the total number of visitors and tourists in Cần Thơ City is estimated at over 178,000 arrivals, an increase of more than 10% compared to the previous year. The accommodation establishments alone serve 24,840 guests, an increase of 15%. Tourism revenue reached about 40.6 billion dong, up 19.9%. This signal shows that Cần Thơ tourism has begun to show more signs of recovery than expected.
This is a good, positive signal for the development and restoration of tourism in Cần Thơ City. This is also a base to serve domestic and international tourists in the future.
It can be said that after a period of hibernation due to the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, each tourist product in the city has been cared for and upgraded by the owners of attractions and resorts in the direction of completeness and style richer and better quality than before. Along with that, many new attractions have also been formed, meeting the needs of tourists inside and outside the city. These are two of the reasons contributing to the strong recovery of Cần Thơ tourism. Currently, the city's functional departments are working with tourism business units to develop a plan to welcome international guests in the spirit of the direction of the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism.
And last but not least, we have the updated weather forecast. That's it for this edition of Continues. If you want to watch again in this bulletin, please visit our website canthtv.vn. And now thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.